Hi everybody, welcome to day 24 of 4 weeks to feel better, 30 days of inspiration with Spinning Arrow Yoga and Holistic Healing. I'm Alex, I'm founder of Spinning Arrow Yoga, and tonight, under the light of the beautiful full moon, I'm going to bring you a little ritual that you can share along with me to really harness the energies of the full moon and to honor the stories surrounding this particular moon, and just release a little bit, let go, surrender, and just make space for everything that you set your intentions for with me under the new moon earlier this month. So tonight's full moon is known as a full Beaver moon. It's named by the Algonquin tribes of North America, and you might also have heard it referred to as the frost moon, making way for sort of getting us ready for winter. And the Beaver moon kind of takes its name from that sort of hard-working, sort of storing ethic of the beavers. And it's a time of year when beavers kind of take to their lodges. They've stored up enough food for winter, so they're ready to go into hibernation. So that's where that Beaver moon comes from, and it's also known in Hindu philosophy, mythology, as Kartik Poomima, and it's the time of year that commemorates the end of Vishnu's 4-month period of sleep, that time when he awakens. So I thought we would start tonight with a short Bengali bhajan, spiritual song, just kind of bringing ourselves out of our slumber as well. So this bhajan, I shall pop the lyrics in the chat if you're on Facebook with me live. There we go. And if you're on YouTube, they are in the description below. So I'll just read it through for you once. So Bandhu niye calo, Alor jharana, dharara, pane. So we repeat both of those twice, so times 2. And then the second verse, Bandhu niye calo, Andharer, vyatha, prane. Okay. And again, we'll repeat those both twice. And then the third verse, Bandhu niye calo, Ghumer, ghor, bhamganor, gane. And then the last verse is just the Bandhu niye calo. So translates to, Bandhu niye calo, oh Lord, lead me on. So that can be your own God, or it can just relate to the supreme, the divine, whatever energies and source resonate with you. So, oh Lord, lead me on, lead me unto the fountain of effulgence, that beautiful bright light, that illumination. I can no longer bear the pain of darkness in my heart. With your songs break my deep slumber. Oh Lord, lead me on. So it's a beautiful meaning, and ties in nicely with this Kartik Poomima, this awakening of Vishnu. So If you know it, you can sing along. If you just want to listen, feel free to listen. If you'd like to join in with me, I think we'll sing it. We'll sing it twice. It's quite short. So when you're ready, just sitting up nice and tall, rooting down through your sit bones, growing up through your spine, relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And just exhale. A nice cleansing breath. Let those shoulders relax. Inhale again in through the nose. And exhale. Feeling those shoulders melt down away from the ears. One more time. Inhale. Fill your lungs. Exhale. And begin that process of surrendering, of letting go, of releasing. Okay, we'll inhale to prepare. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Alor jharana dharara pane. Alor jharana dharara pane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Andharer vyatha prane. Andharer prane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Ghumer ghor bhamganor gane. Ghumer ghor bhamganor gane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Alor jharana dharara pane. Alor jharana dharara pane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Andharer vyatha prane. Andharer vyatha prane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. Ghumer ghor bhamganor gane. Ghumer ghor bhamganor gane. Bandhu niye calo. Bandhu niye calo. O Lord, lead me on. Lead me unto the fountain of effulgence. I can no longer bear the pain of darkness in my heart. With your songs break my deep slumber. O Lord, lead me on. So, tonight's full moon, Kartik Poomima, also is known as the day of Matsya. Matsya the fish incarnation of Vishnu. And it's said that Matsyendra, he was swallowed by a large fish, rather like Jonah and the whale. And he lived inside this fish for years, until one day he heard Shiva, the Adiyogi, teaching Parvati, his beloved, the lessons of yoga. And he was so moved, Matsyendra, so moved and filled with love, that he was pulled out by his heart, out of the fish, so that he could help to spread the teachings of yoga. So that's where we get our fish pose from, where we are lying on our back and we are lifting our heart. We are pulled by our heart, by that pure love. So you can just maybe sit for a moment, gently close your eyes, and just imagine yourself being filled with that pure love, with a love so pure that you can rise up, that it lifts you, that it pulls you up, uplifts you, fills you with joy. And it allows you to go out and share your truth with the world. The truth that comes from this love in your heart. And as we use the energy of this full moon to release that which no longer serves us on our path, and to help illuminate our true path, our true direction, we do so with love. So it's also today's one of the other stories surrounding Kartik Poomima is that many people believe, many Hindus believe, that it's also the day that Krishna danced with his beloved Radha when he was living amongst the cowherders, when he was known as Govinda. So I thought next we would just sing a chant to Krishna. So again, I'll pop this chant in the chat for those of you who are live with me here on Facebook, and it's on, again, in the description on YouTube for those who are watching the replay. So, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda and Gopala, both names for Krishna when he was living amongst the cowherders, when he was himself a cowherder. And then Radha, Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. And Jaya Jaya means hail. So we are calling on Krishna, the playful incarnation of Vishnu. So settle in, and we'll take a nice deep inhale, exhale, and then an inhale to prepare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramanahari, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. That one always fills me with happiness. It's a very playful tune. Just reminds us that life, not to take life so seriously, and as we are looking to this full moon, it really reminds us to look for the things that are going to serve us, that are going to serve our highest good, that are going to help us on our path, and to really let go of the things that we no longer need, that no longer help us to feel playful, to feel joyful, to feel alive, that aren't leading us to a place of joy. The full moon is really the apex, the kind of the climax of the moon cycle, where the moon is at its brightest. It's illuminating as much as it's ever going to illuminate, shining its light into the darkness. And as we move back towards the new moon, as the moon wanes, we can remember that although the outer light might be fleeting and it's not always going to be there, and the darkness may be long, it may be deep, just like the darkness of winter, our inner light, if we tend to it with reverence, if we tend to it with care, with joy, it still burns brightly, it shines brightly. So this Beaver moon really invites us to remember that. It is a time of remembrance, of honouring what has come before, of shedding light on our old limiting ways, and to give us new information about what is to come, and helping us to figure out the next step. And at the full moon is really, it's bursting with feminine energy. The moon is all about the feminine, and it's helping to give life back to those intentions that we set at the new moon, to take stock of where we are with those intentions, and to really begin to act on them, and to see your path and enlighten your mind, so that you can really be motivated and be driven to manifest those intentions, and to bring into form your goals, your desires, what you know is going to support you in your life and on your life's path, on your soul's journey through this life. So just like now, to guide you in a meditation. So if you would like to join me, just gently closing your eyes, sitting up nice and tall. If you don't want to close your eyes, just keep a gentle, soft gaze just at a spot in front of you. And really feel yourself rising through the spine, so that your energies align down that central energy channel. And just imagine, if you can't see it, the light of the full moon shining down on the crown of your head, connecting with your inner light, shining up into the universe. And under the powerful light of this full moon, I release all thoughts, habits, people and energies that no longer serve me in my highest good and in my life's purpose. I open my heart to receive the blessings that the universe wishes to bestow upon me. I embrace change and transformation, realizing that everything in this life is impermanent. I speak the truth of my heart, and by doing so, attract and invite in those who resonate with that truth. I am a being, a divine being of light and love, and I am completely supported by the universe. I surrender now. I let go, and I invite in the power and the light of the full moon to illuminate my life path. Just sit for a moment with those words. offer you one last prayer, one last invocation, one last offering. Full moon above, I wake from my sleep your servant, ready for service, with forgiveness and love. I move forward. Light my path, extinguish my wrath, and guide me towards my true purpose. Allow me to build a life with which I can be fully present, and help me to be giving, to be open-hearted, and to be fair and compassionate towards both myself and all other beings who walk this earth. Namaste. So that's it for tonight, nice and short. I hope you feel a little inspired. I hope that you can really begin to align yourself with the moon and with its beautiful energy, and use the moon cycle to help you in your life to move with the phases of the moon, to remember that life is cyclical. It has its ups, it has its downs, it has its highs and lows, its beauty and its pain, but at the end of the day, it is a dance. It's to be moved through joyfully, and anything that you can do to remember that joy is well worth doing. So I thank you very much for joining me tonight, and I hope you will join me again tomorrow. We have a little bit of movement tomorrow. If you have any comments or questions about tonight, you can email me at spinningarrowyoga@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook at Spinning Arrow Yoga. I thank you so much for joining me and sharing with me tonight. And if you're doing this video tomorrow, don't worry, because the energy of the full moon is present for at least 3 days after a full moon, and we're actually experiencing full moon eclipse tonight as well, so the energy is boosted even more. So I hope you can feel that energy. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.